Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my fall card series for 2022, and in today's video I'm going to be using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp and The Greeting Farm. This was a Stamptember set from 2017, and I will share a little bit more about that in a bit. But as you saw, I cut out a circle with my circle dies, and I'm going to be creating a shaker card. And right now in front of me I have some pumpkin spice coffee that I picked up a while ago, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't very good, so before throwing it out, I had the idea to make a pumpkin spice shaker card. So I'm just using a sticker pouch or a pouch from a stamp set that I no longer needed, and I'm going to create a flat shaker pouch. So I'm just adding the coffee in, and then I'm going to add some sequins in too, and I'm going to create a fun shaker card. So as I do this, the stamp set is no longer available. As I said, it was a Stamptember exclusive from 2017, I believe, but The Greeting Farm has so many cute images similar to this, and if you want that same look with coffee, with a character with coffee, My Favorite Things has a little girl with coffee, or you could just put a coffee cup on there if you wanted to go ahead and make your own coffee themed shaker pouch. So I'm just now taping this up. The shaker was a bit too big for the space, so I'm just taping it up, and then I was fixing a few edges because I guess the coffee is a little bit more thicker than your usual shaker bits, so it was trying to escape, but I fixed that, and now I'm going to go ahead and glue the pouch to the card base behind that hole that I created with the circle die. And here you can see that it is ready to shake, and I did add quite a bit of the coffee. I did not know how much I needed. I feel like I could have done a little bit less, but I like how it turned out even with a lot of coffee in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the images from this stamp set. I chose this girl with the coffee cup and the scarf because she's going to be cozy in the fall, drinking her pumpkin spice latte or your other favorite drink if you do not like pumpkin spice. But this is a pumpkin spice themed card. So I'm just using my Distress inks to watercolor this in. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments, what is your favorite fall drink? Are you a pumpkin spice lover, or do you prefer apple cider, or maybe a cinnamon drink, or are you don't really even like coffee? Maybe you just like hot chocolate or tea. Let me know in the comments below, just for fun, what your favorite fall holiday drink is. We're going to get this girl all colored up, and then I do go in with a Spectrum Noir marker to do her face, and then I will cut her out off camera and get to the rest of the card. Finishing touches and all of that jazz. I think it was so fun to include actual coffee in this shaker card. I am very intimidated by shaker cards. They don't always work when I'm using foam tape, but the flat shaker card actually works a lot better for me. I love creating it, and I want to create them more. But yeah, adding coffee to the flat shaker card was such a fun and different idea. Gives you a different bit of texture and flow. So I'm just adding a backing over this pouch that I created, and then I will cut away the extra, making sure that it was all dry before I did that, setting it aside a tiny bit and just getting it all cut up. Adding some more glue so that it all closes in. I love how this turned out. Have you ever added anything out of the ordinary to a shaker card that turned out really cool? Let me know in the comments below as well. Alright, so the girl is stamped, she's colored, she's cut out. I'm just adding a bit of Distress ink to the background to create some texture. And then I'm going to go ahead and add foam tape to the girl, and we're going to get her down onto the card base. And then this card definitely needs a sentiment. So I'm taking a sentiment from that stamp set as well. It says pumpkin spice it up. This is also a way to encourage you to use what you have in your collection. This stamp set is no longer available, but there's other great stamps from the Greeting Farm, or maybe you have a stamp set that has a similar theme or different theme that you could do something very similar with this technique. So don't be afraid to pull out your stamp sets and use things that you wouldn't always use in your card making. So using the Simon Says Stamp embossing powder in gold on the pumpkin spice it up, and then I'm going to heat set that and then get this adhered to my card. Getting it all done. I love the pop of orange with the cardstock here. And I'm going to get that heat set, and then I will cut out the sentiment and add it to the card, and then I will add the finishing touch. I decided that I was going to add a few of the brown sequins on to the background that I have in the shaker pouch, just to bring that element out to the front again. And then once everything is adhered, once the sequins are down, that is going to finish up my card. And we have a pumpkin spice themed card with actual pumpkin spice coffee. Now I wish that I was able to get that smell from the coffee, but you could not smell it in the packaging. You could not. So that was one thing that was like kind of disappointing, but it still turned out really, really fun. The fact that it is real coffee in there, super, super fun. So all of the card is completed, and now here the card is shaking and having fun, and I just love how this turned out. And that is going to finish up today's card. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Have your notification bells on because I will be uploading at different times throughout the month of October for my fall card series. So you don't want to miss the next video. All right, until the next time, bye for now.